one of the main sessions which was handled by Sriram Raghavan Mahodaya. Sriram Raghavan Mahodaya flew all the way from Florida for this session. They went through so much of problem because their flight got cancelled one day, so we had to have the sessions online. And the second day they came to the airport and they had to wait from 3 o'clock to 8:15. 8:15 when they had to board the flight. It just kept getting delayed. With all that they came, with the same enthusiasm, they conducted the session. So now the students are going to show us how much they have learned from Sriram Raghavan Mahodaya's Bhagavad Gita session. Over.
कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्मफलहेतुर्भूर्मा ते सङ्गोऽस्त्वकर्मणि.
Namaste everyone. So I did Sloka 1, which you just heard, and I did Dabba 1 slash category. So it's about understanding what you can do and focusing on the work and not
Don't touch him.
and not worrying about the results. For example, walking to Shanti Auntie's house. So we work to walk to Shanti Auntie's house, but we don't think of the results about being to Shanti Auntie's house. We just think about working to get to walking to Shanti Auntie's house.
Namaste. My name is Samvedya, and I have the second dabba of the first sloka. Basically, let's use the example of walking to Shanti Auntie's house. You can't control the result. You might not get to Shanti Auntie's house. But like Om said, yeah, his name is Om, guys, if you didn't know this, because he didn't say it. You should focus on the work and not on the result. Because you can't control the result. You don't have the right over it. You don't have any power over it. Like anything can happen. Anything can happen. It's unpredictable. So, yeah, that's it.
Namaste, my name is Akshana and I'm doing sloka number 1, Dabba 3 slash category. And so the main idea is that you shouldn't worry about the results, because if you expect the results to be something, like if you're walking to Shanti Auntie's house and you want to be there, like that's your expectation to get there, you shouldn't expect or think about the results, because if the results don't come true, or like as Samvidya said, they're unpredictable. So if your expectation is wrong, then you might get angry, and anger leads to trouble and problems.
My name is Varsha, and I did sloka number 1, dabba number 4, and mine is about avoid being lazy, which means that you shouldn't just forget about the work. You should do the work even though you don't have the right, or you don't know about the result.
यद्करोषि यदाश्नासि यज्जुहोषि यदासि यत् तपस्यसि कौन्तेय तत्कुरुष्व मदर्पणम्.
Namaste, my up, you should do that with regards to Krishna. So make sure that's in regard to Krishna because he's important.
Namaste, my name is Devi, and whatever work you do to fulfill your desires, for example, getting an iPhone, do it for Krishna.
Namaste, I'm Prithu. I'm doing Sloka 2, Dabba 3, which is to donate to or help others. An example of this is helping a friend study for an exam. And you must do this as Krishna Pranam.
I'm Arjun, and I'm doing shloka number 2, japa 4, and it's basically like whatever you do towards God, like meditation, praying, doing shlokas, it should be Krishna.
वासांसि जीर्णानि यथा विहाय नवानि गृह्णाति नरोपराणि तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णान्यानि संयाति नवानि देहि.
Namaste, my name is Adya, and I'm going to tell you sloka 2. Sloka 3. A person describes worn-out clothes and gets new ones. Just like that, the Atma casts off the old worn-out body and obtains a new one at the time of death.
Yes, so that was excellent, right? So that is how, in a fun way, Sri Ram Raghavan teaches the kids by getting their attention so much. I think for the rest of their lives, they're not going to forget their dabbas.
We're never going to forget our dabbas.
See,
It's the magic word.
yeah,
Dabbas.
yeah.
What's the magic word?
Krishna and dabbas.
And dabbas.
So he has a very, very natural knack of connecting spirituality with fun to get the kids attracted. And that is why he has so many children as his students, who as children only he trains them to be teachers. Thank you, Sri Ram Mahodaya, so much for doing this. He will always be with us and he will always continue to do this for our children. So next we have the other very special person. If Sri Ram Mahodaya coming here is special, his mother, Srimati Girija Raghavan Mahodaya, coming here is very, very special because she is in Tamil Nadu, which is in India, Chennai. Okay, from there she happened to come to her son's house in Florida, and she happens to be here during her summer camp. How lucky we should be! Everybody knows Girija Raghavan Mahodaya, but then I will tell only the newest things which I am so excited about. She is a person who does a lot of things. What catches my attention is that women empowerment. If a woman wants to start a business, from the start till the end, she will hold the hand and guide them. She has done that to countless number of people. This is the first thing that I want to say. Secondly, she is a TV personality. She is very famous in Tamil Nadu. Not just in Tamil Nadu. The other day she was saying, no, in Karnataka also I am very famous. Okay, things done, I will get it done for it. So she is kind of very famous in India. When we had our first camp in 2017, when she came, over here, someone, oh, I'm her fan, they said. So even here also she's a famous personality. Now she over there would conduct TV programs where just for about, there are many programs that she would conduct, but one of which is very, very touching for me is just for about 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, she would take a topic and talk about that in Tamil. And that was so, in one of, which I have to share now, one of her talk, I just listened online and I just started crying. Then I listened again. Every time I was listening, it was so very touching. I could not even talk to her. He sent her an email saying, this is how much it affected me. You should continue doing these programs. She said, so this is an inspiration for me. I will continue to do it. She has touched so many women like that. When she talks about different topics, it seems people feel that, oh, she's addressing me. And they come to her and they talk to her about their problems. And that is what she brings out, solutions for them through her TV programs. She is such a very special person. And the last, I'm just going to say 3 things. The last, but the most important is, in the past 25 years, she's been running Ladies Special, a monthly magazine in Tamil, which is an excellent magazine because it has over 1 lakh readers. It's also available online now. You can also subscribe online, which she has brought after the COVID period. She, after completing 25 years of that, she's still continuing to do that. She invited the governor of a state for that function of that 25th anniversary, which I feel is so very special. And she, being all that, so humbly comes when we request her and conducts the summer camp for our students. How fortunate we are. Thank you. So now the students are going to show what she has taught in 2 sessions. She had 2 sessions. So the first one they are going to do is the
Stories.
the
Krishna
stories. Krishna Leela stories was the main topic that she was handling for them. So now Krishna Leela stories. One.
So once there was a duck
Namaste.
sent by
yes.
Kamsa.
Namaste.
So the duck demon came up to Krishna and all of his friends, and all Krishna and all of his friends started playing with the duck demon. And then the duck demon opened its mouth to eat all of Krishna's friends. So what Krishna did, he grabbed the duck's beak and he tore the demon apart.
That's it. Who's number?
Namaste. So while Krishna was just a little child, he was playing by a tree which had dirt around it. He was playing with the dirt. Then soon he ate the dirt. And then Balarama saw it and then went to Yashoda, told Yashoda. And then when Krishna went back to Yashoda, Yashoda asked to open his mouth, and Krishna opened his mouth and saw the whole entire universe. Thanks, Dhanyavad.
Namaste. So Krishna was just outside. He was hungry because his mom was doing, Yashoda, his mom, was doing work inside. So he was hungry, and there's like pots of butter everywhere around the village he lived in. So he would go to the pots, drink it, and then the villagers saw, and they saw what he was doing, and they were saying, next time I see him do it, I'm gonna be the one who catches him. So the next time he did it, all of them caught him, but he multiplied to 100 Krishnas, and they each had all of Krishna's hand, and Yashoda was the only one, was saying that Krishna is right here, and that was the real Krishna.
Okay.
Namaste. One day, when Krishna and all of his friends were playing in the forest, Kamsa sent an asura called Agasura, and he transformed into a really, really big snake.
and he opened his mouth so it seemed like a cave to all the children. And well, like they're children. They're gonna go and like look at the cave and like whoa. So they went. So they were all going inside Aghasura's mouth, except Krishna knew that this was an asura, not just a normal, just like not no cave. So what he did is he went inside, and Aghasura thought, this is going perfectly. So he closed his mouth, except Krishna grew bigger and bigger and tore him apart from the inside.
Namaste. So, one day, Krishna, he was like around 11 to 12 months old, almost a year old. He was just in his house. He was very hot, hungry, and like tired. And his mother and his father had like work, so they were gone, and he was the only one at his house. So he was like getting very hungry, but a fruit lady passed by his house, and at that time there was like a barter system, which is basically trading. So Krishna grabbed a handful of rice, and he was walking toward the fruit lady. But while he was walking, multiple grains fell out of his fingers, and by the time he got to the fruit lady, only 2 or 3 grains were left. But the fruit lady gave him 4 fruits, and because she loved Krishna and adored him. And when Krishna was like Bhagwan, so when the lady looked back, she found the basket of the fruits that she was selling, full of gold, jewels, necklaces, and other pearls. So if you be affectionate to God, God will always take care of you. So Kamsa sent this Rakshasa to kill Krishna, and the Rakshasa put 5 in the forest nearby, and Krishna and his friends were playing, and they were playing in the forest, and then Krishna saw the fire, so he slurped the fire like juice, and then he saved the baby. One day, Krishna and his friends were playing in the forest, and Kamsa sent one of his asuras named Ranabasura to the forest to kill Krishna. And so the plan he came up with was to transform into one of Krishna's friends, and they were playing this one game where the losers had to carry the winners on their shoulders and take them far into the forest. So he decided to transform into a boy and take a Balarama far into the forest, so he could try to kill him. So he did that, and then soon Balarama realized that it was an asura, so he choked him. So there was this one day when the Krishna's village had a drought. So then all the villagers decided to pray to Indra. But then Krishna said that no, you shouldn't pray to Indra. Instead, you should pray to Govardhana mountain. So they did that. But then it started pouring like a lot of rain, and then everybody was like doubting that, and then saying how they should have prayed to Indra. Then Krishna said, no, it's fine. And then he lifted the whole entire Govardhana mountain with his left pinky, and then covered every single villager from the rain.
Namaste. So Brahma, as Krishna was growing up and becoming a teenager, Brahma took interest in him and wanted to meet him and see what he was all about, because others' talk was all about him. And so one day when Krishna and his friends were out on the fields herding the cows, they were playing somewhere away from the cows. So Brahma decided to take all of the cows and up to the heavens to keep them there. So in order for Krishna not to get in trouble and not to be in trouble with his parents, he multiplied himself and turned everyone into cows, so it looked like the herd was still there. So his parents didn't get mad at him. So after a year went by and a second in Brahma's terms, Brahma was like, "What happened? Why didn't he come to me?" And so then he saw that Krishna actually did have his herd, and it was all a bunch of little Krishnas that turned into cows. So Brahma decided not to trick him anymore and said sorry, and Krishna was happy with his cows again.
That was excellent. The second session that Girija Mahodaya conducted was Krishna Ashtami, how it is celebrated and what is its significance. So now they're going to talk about that.
They ask, anyone can tell how they drew the foot and all.
They can do that,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Okay. Three of you can do it. Since three of you lifted your hands up. 1 point each you can. Om start.
So for the
You can
first,
stand up and say what you did on the first.
so for
No,
the
no.
for the first session we drew feet for the we drew Krishna's type of feet to and like we put the feet on a pattern where it goes to the Krishna idol, and we all drew like a couple of feet, couple of foot, and we all drew left and right and put it so Krishna could walk to the idol and we could pray there.
On the second day, our task was to draw 5 of Krishna's favorite foods. And on the first day on Monday, for lunch we had one of Krishna's favorite foods, poha. So I'm pretty sure most of us drew poha in a lot of our things. That was the second.
On the third day, I like the third day best. So, on the third day, we drew Rangoli and Gita Mahodaya, Mahodaya taught us how to draw small and simple Rangolis, and it was a really fun session. So, and we also placed it on the god of the day.
Wait, that's a separate section. I'll make you one second.
Yeah,
Okay? Yes. Huh? Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Girija Mahodaya. Girija Mahodaya, actually, she brought out the bhava into this camp, I should say. Because when she was doing the first day, the arrival of Krishna, and made them all draw the feet, I came at the very end of it, and then I was sitting. So it was all done, and then she said, okay, now everybody, close your eyes and pray for Krishna to come. The way she said it, all of us, including me, we closed our eyes and we felt that we were calling Krishna. She brought that environment to get that bhava in us. So that is the highlight of Girija Mahodaya's not participation. Girija Mahodaya conducting the summer camp session over here. So for that, a special thanks. Now we have our very beloved Sai Harshini. So she came today, last day. Why did she come? To get all that everybody taught and all that they have learned and put it in a tree. So they're going to take that tree now, which has a summary of all that they have learned in all the sessions. This is the session that she conducted today. In the very end, this was the very last session we had, after which we went to dress up for the Yakshagana. So she got the kids to get everything together and summarize the camp in the trees over there. Beautifully done. Thank you very much, Sai Harshini.